Did you know that you could ask a stranger 36 questions and then look them in the eyes for 4 minutes and you might fall in love? Over 20 years ago, psychologist Arthur Aaron set out to do just that. 2 strangers in a lab, sitting across the table from each other, asking each other increasingly vulnerable questions that ended with 4 minutes of uninterrupted, quiet eye contact. This experiment and its supplemental research was done because having intimate, vulnerable relationships in our lives has been linked to living longer, being happier, having more financial stability, and a plethora of other great things that we all want in our lives. Now, to me, the most interesting thing about this experiment was the 4 minutes of uninterrupted eye contact. Showing someone who you are, offering them a vulnerability through your eyes. Now, clearly, this isn't something we want to probably do with strangers. But I think there's something to be learned about the connection that we can create by seeing one another. Now, looking and seeing are 2 totally different things. Looking, it's passive. Seeing is active. Looking is observation. Seeing is a conversation. It's a chance to create a space where connection can appear. But I've noticed an epidemic breaking out where people don't notice each other, and in fact, they hardly even look at each other, much less see each other. And with 87% of adults in our world having their smartphone on them day and night, it's no wonder I've seen people so engrossed in their devices that they've run into other humans or stepped out into traffic. I've seen people who were so scared to pass someone on the sidewalk, they crossed the street to avoid it. I've seen emails being sent from across the room when a coworker's cubicle is literally 10 feet away. I think that we need to offer each other a little bit of kindness in the form of eye contact. We've made it really easy to take away the human in all of this communicating. We can shoot off a quick text message, not realizing that a breathing person is going to be reading it. We can send varying degrees of disrespectful emails, well, because we can hide behind our computer screen. But we're here, and we are educated, we're open-minded, we're interesting, we're interested, and we're curious. We're curious about the world that we live in and the people that inhabit that world. We come to things like this to create a community of people who want to share great ideas, that want to make the world a better, more exciting, and to create a community of curiosity. So why not give each other just the littlest bit of kindness in the form of eye contact? I mean, I get it. We're all busy. We all have a lot of people in our lives. We all have a lot of things going on. Not to mention, we're carrying around those tiny computers. And as a person who didn't have the internet their entire life, I get it. It's fascinating to be able to look up anything you want from the palm of your hand. But that attitude creates a bubble around us. We then could create communities where we see people that look just like us. People read the same things as us. They watch the same shows as us. They vote the same way as us. I think that by offering our eyes to a stranger, we can break some of those bubbles. We think it's less awkward, or so we tell ourselves, to look away from another person instead of looking at them. We find it more comfortable to pretend that we're busy, even if we're not. But busyness, well, that's worn as a badge of honor in our world. All of those reasons are reasons why it's even more important to create just a little eye contact with a stranger. And I get it. It's intimidating. I mean, eye contact can be really scary. It offers us a way to see someone else. And it offers someone else a way to see us, which is maybe even scarier. I think that if we take the time to bridge our gaps with a little bit of eye contact, we're non-verbally saying to another person, I see you. You see me. We can see each other, and that's a really beautiful thing. And you never know. You could fall in love. Thank you.